Hey guys, happy Trainer Tip Tuesday. Today's question was about how you can gain a lot of weight in one weekend. In this example, it was 9 pounds. So first I want to talk about the method of measurement. So obviously you stepped on the scale on Friday, say, and you weighed X amount of pounds. Then you stepped on the scale on Monday and you weighed X plus 9 pounds, right? That would be like, panic mode for a lot of people. But there's a lot that you have to understand that goes behind that. So first, this weekend was a holiday weekend. So I know for me, I ate a lot more than normal. I drank beverages I don't normally drink. I had desserts that I wouldn't normally eat, and lots of them, chocolates, candies, whatever. It was a free for all weekend because it was a holiday weekend and I enjoyed it. So I'm willing to bet that if I were to step on the scale on Friday and then on Monday, I would have the exact same experience, and it would probably freak me out too, which is why I don't step on the scale. Very rarely at least. So there are a few different factors that would go into this. So let's talk about the ones that I had already mentioned. Drinking alcohol, for one, can really throw things off. The different candies, chocolates, whatever, desserts, a lot of foods that you probably wouldn't eat. It was Easter and Passover this weekend, so ham has a lot of sodium. Brisket and matzo ball soup has a lot of sodium. So no matter what side of the fence you're on, you probably had a lot of sodium in your food this weekend. So that makes you retain a lot of water. So think about it. Like I drink a couple gallons of water a day. So let's say my body is like filled with sodium and I'm just like so dehydrated and drinking more and more water, and not, my body isn't releasing all of that water. My body weight is definitely going to be up. Now that doesn't mean that I've gained fat. It doesn't mean that I've gained muscle. It doesn't mean anything really other than my body is holding water. But when we look at that number on the scale, we can't tell what is, causing that number to be higher than normal. So our first instinct is to panic. I gained 9 pounds in one weekend. But when you take a step back and think about all the factors, so obviously we have all those. Now let's look at more like everyday factors. Did you go to the bathroom before you went? Did you go to the bathroom the same amount yesterday as you did this morning? Did you eat later than normal last night? Maybe your body's still digesting that food. Did you get enough sleep? Did you have a tough workout yesterday? All of these things can affect your body weight. So I don't recommend using the scale. Excuse me, my cat is making an appearance. There we go. I don't recommend the scale as a unit of, or as a tool of measurement. If you want to step on the scale just to get feedback, cool, go for it. It's nice to have a roundabout idea, but I would definitely recommend using a tape measure to take measurements, or progress pictures as a better form of measurement if you want like facts, or simply judging based on how you feel, how your clothes fit, how you can move, what your energy level is like. Those are the tools that I like to use. I know it's not that black and white number that you step on. You've probably been stepping onto that scale your entire life, and I'm willing to bet that all of us have parents who had the scale in their bathroom growing up, or their closet, or wherever, and since you were a little girl, you were hopping on that scale. I know, I'm I'm there too. But it's time that we put the scales away. If you want to break it out every now and then just for feedback, go for it by all means. But try not to put a lot of emotion into that number. Now, we all want it to go down, of course, but if it does go up just a little bit, you really need to think like, hold on, do I freak out, or do I, narrow down the reasons as to maybe why it's up? And then if it is up because I've been eating a lot of crap lately, cool, tone back the crap, and then, next week, the week after, it should be back down. It doesn't have to be difficult. It doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be stressful. Just use it as feedback and go along with it. We assign that meaning to that number. That number is literally just a black and white number on a screen, or a dial if you have like one of the old-fashioned ones, and that's all it is. So when you get yourself all worked up about that number, remember that's in here. That number literally means nothing. So it's just a matter of turning your focus elsewhere and understanding kind of how the body works in that sense, and all the factors that can go into that number being higher than normal. So I hope that helps, and I hope that you guys have an awesome week, and I will see you next Trainer Tip Tuesday.